In this video, I'm gonna teach you exactly how to act when a woman ignores you. A woman ignoring you guys, you need to do some things immediately to shift the dynamic, shift the perspective, shift the power back into your favor. And this is what I'm gonna teach you in this video. Let's jump right into it. The first thing you must do when a woman ignores you is to understand that pretending like it doesn't bother you when it really bothers you is the same thing as acting like it bothers you. Let me slow it down for y'all. A lot of people on the internet will tell y'all, hey, when a woman ignores you, don't do this, but it really bothers you and you're pretending like it. Your energy comes off like it actually bothers you. Why is this such a problem? When you're pretending like it doesn't bother you, but it bothers you, what you end up doing is you act angrily, or you try to start throwing subliminals, or you start to you start to do shit to try to get a get back. If it really doesn't bother you that a woman ignored you, you would barely even notice that she ignored you. So pretending like it doesn't bother you when it really bothers you is the same as acting like it bothered you. If it bothers you, it's okay. Let's not sit up here and act like a woman ignoring you doesn't affect you in any way. That's a bunch of bullshit. Especially if you're talking to a girl that you like or that you want something to happen with, and she starts playing games, she starts pulling back, she starts ignoring you, it's gonna bother you. I at least can admit that. Hey, she acting a weird way, I don't like that. It pisses me off. But I'm not gonna sit up here and like, oh yeah, I ain't even noticed it, when I did really notice it. So don't pretend, be aware of how you're feeling. Understand what your true emotion is in that moment. Does it piss you off? Does it make you angry? Good. Now this is what we need to do next. The second thing you must do is consider the level where you're at with the woman. This is super, super important. This is a step-by-step process. Consider where you're at. Is this the beginning phase of the relationship? Have you met her on a date yet? Have you been on a date with her yet? Have you slept with her yet? Is this a girl you've already been sleeping with? Is this a girl you're dating? Is this a girl you're taking seriously? Is this your girlfriend? Is this your wife? There are several different layers and stages to a woman ignoring you and how you need to handle it. The beginning phase, if you have never even met the girl and she starts ignoring you, dead it. Don't even bother. She has already shown you her true colors. She has already shown you that she don't give a fuck about you. She's already acting this way before y'all even met. You save yourself the pain and suffering and just dead it there. You can go ahead and unblock her. If a girl is ignoring you, you haven't even met her, she doesn't even care to make an effort before she's even met you. Save yourself the time. Because anything you will be doing will be trying to convince the girl. Anything you will be doing will be trying to change her mind, and she will have no respect for you. If this is a girl you've already been on a date with and she starts to ignore you, you want to ask yourself, what did I do? Was it on a date that she started to act differently? Maybe there wasn't a connection. A lot of girls are very passive aggressive. She go on a date with you and she don't like you, she's going to ignore you. She don't care to bother. She doesn't bother to explain anything to you. She's going to ignore you. Block her. Oh yeah, I block girls. I don't give a fuck. Call me whatever you want, but call me. At least I'm honest. If she starts to ignore you after the date and doesn't want to communicate like an adult, block her. If this is a girl you've been sleeping with, it's a different stage. If this is a girl you've been sleeping with and she starts to ignore you, let's say you slept together 1 or 2 times, then out of nowhere you start to see a shift in difference. You don't want to block her yet, but you want to withdraw some of your attention. Hold up. Maybe I'm reaching out too much. Maybe I'm putting too much effort. Maybe you think I like you too much. If you've already smashed a couple of times, you guys are already sleeping together, and you notice this shift in behavior, give her the pullback. Let her come back and close the gap. Don't block her yet, because she liked you enough to sleep with you several times. When I say ignoring you, I don't mean like you messaged her and she didn't respond for a month. That's not what I mean. Let me make that clear. I mean, she's ignoring you basically like her behavior is changing. If you slept with her a couple of times and you reach out to her and then she just like completely ignores you, then you know that it's done. Don't even talk to her. I probably wouldn't block her yet, but I wouldn't talk to her no more. If this is a girl you're dating, it's a whole different level. If this is a girl you're dating and she ignores you, what you want to do is you want to pull back your attention, but you don't want to do it in an angry way. If it's a girl you've been sleeping with and she do this dumbass shit, you can pull back your attention. Don't really give a fuck if she thinks it's angry or not. If it's a girl you're dating, hold up, baby. We've established something here, or at least I thought. I'm gonna pull back, but I'm not gonna do it in an angry way. I don't wanna act emotional because it might be a test. If you've been dating a girl for a while and there's a shift in behavior, there's something involving what you're doing or she's trying to test you. I will pull back my attention, not in an angry way, and I will say, hey, is everything okay? Because I like to communicate like adults here. I always give the girl a chance to communicate and let me know what's going on. If she doesn't want to communicate, I stop talking. You got to come back and you got to start talking to me like an adult. If you can't talk to me like an adult, I'm not going to talk to you. So if this is a girl you're talking to and she wants to start acting weird, I don't tolerate the cold shoulder. You don't get to treat me like shit. If you are feeling some type of way and you can't talk about it, I just remove myself from you. I ain't going to block you. I ain't going to get upset and start screaming and yelling. I'm just going to stop talking to you until you can come back and act like an adult. If this is your wife, girlfriend, what I'm saying? This is a much more serious relationship and she starts to ignore you. You do the same thing you did for a girl you're dating, but you're going to be seeing this girl more often and you're going to reaffirm your boundaries. Because this is a situation where you can't just walk away instantly. You need to reaffirm your boundaries like, hey, I care about you, I love you, we're in this together. I don't appreciate you treating me a certain way. If you're upset about something, I'd rather you tell me what's going on so we can either hash it out, talk about it, communicate like adults. And if that's not the case, we can walk away. I don't give a damn if we've been married for 20 years. You're not gonna give me the cold shoulder. You're not gonna treat me like shit. I will pack my bags and leave. Don't give a damn if we got 10 kids. I will not be disrespected in my marriage or relationship. I ain't getting married, but I ain't gonna get disrespected in my partnership. If I'm with you, we've been in this together, I'm not tolerating that. We're gonna talk like adults. Tell me what you don't like. If I'm in the wrong, I have enough courage. I'm sincere enough to admit when I'm wrong, and I will do my best to do better. If you just ignore me like I'm some bitch, I'm gonna walk away. Okay, so it's a different level for each girl. Take that seriously, what I just told you. Number 3, no matter what stage you're in, you never want to lash out like a child. No matter what stage you're in, you never want to lash out like a child. Guys, women are always looking for weakness in you. They're always looking for you to act like they're trying to poke you to see what the weakness is. And under no circumstance when you're dealing with a girl, you're going to start getting overly emotional, screaming and yelling at her. Never. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to start cursing you out. Oh man, fuck you, you this, you that. That's acting like a child. And if a girl she pulls back on you and you do that shit, you proved her right. You just told her that, yep, she was correct. She was correct for treating you like a child because you are one. You're not gonna start cursing out the girl, calling her names, all this other shit. Don't never do that. And lastly, number 4, you're gonna demote her privileges and eliminate your attention. Regardless of what stage you're at, the moment you see bad behavior from a woman, you have to punish her for it. I'm sorry. You don't get to get the same me and treat me like anything you want. I don't care if this is a girl I'm dating, a girl I'm married to, like I keep saying married, a girl I'm in a partnership with, a mother of my children. If you start to act crazy, you start to act disrespectful, I'm demoting your privileges. You don't get to see me as much as you did. Or we're gonna create a lot more space. We don't get to do this nice thing that we usually do. You don't get to get everything you get from me and then you get to treat me like shit. If it's a girl that you've been dealing with for a while, you guys see each other 3 times a week, if she start acting up, I'm gonna have to cut it down to once a week. If you guys go on a nice dinner every week, we ain't going out this weekend because I don't appreciate how you acting. And if you keep acting like this, I'm gonna walk away. So there needs to be a demotion of some, like fucking with me, baby. You get all these nice things, all these privileges. You don't get to get that when you're not acting right. And then you want to withdraw your attention. If she's misbehaving, withdraw your attention. Withdrawing your attention means I'm not going to be trying to beg you to act right. I'm not going to be like, baby, tell me what's wrong. Baby, please tell me what's wrong. I ain't doing none of that shit. Either communicate like an adult or you can leave. Make women act mature, because when they act mature with you, they're going to respect you. If they don't act mature, you walk away. This is exactly what you need to do when a woman ignores you. Okay? Make sure you're doing these things. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.